Hi. So this is gonna be my first video. To get started, my name is Hunter Yarnell. I'm 20 years old, and today's date is January 21st, 2024, first day of the year. The reason that I'm starting this channel and starting to make videos isn't necessarily to gain a profit off of it. If I can turn something out of it one day, great. If not, that's okay too. My main goal with this is to improve and create a environment where I can stay accountable for myself and maybe foster a small community of people that would like to improve themselves too. Whether it's two people, five people, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000, whatever that number is. I have a tendency to do good in a lot of self improvement ventures for a while, and then I'll kind of stray from that. So, right now, my goals right now is I want to stay extremely consistent with lifting. I've been into lifting weights consistently, mind you, for about 2 years now. I'm trying to stick to a whole foods diet, so things like red meats, eggs, rice, potatoes, naturally sourced things, and trying to stray away from artificial flavoring and stuff. Um, School, I'm in college right now. Like I said, I'm 20, so for you know people that I guess around my age group that are in college, you'd probably assume that. But I'm in college right now. I'm the dream right now. The main goal is to one day get into medical school, and I'm trying my best to work towards that. My GPA right now is fairly good. My main goal next semester is to increase my GPA that I got during the fall semester, and I want to overall live a better, healthier lifestyle. Because I noticed this past semester I was spending a lot of my extra time doing things that unfortunately a lot of people do. Scrolling on TikTok and just existing. And I want to be more consistent. I was consistent with my lifting, I will say that. I was always very vigilant with my training. But things like mental health, sleep, stuff like that does happen. And I want to be able to record videos because I love talking. I love talking. I'm very passionate about this right now. Before I started this video, I was just at the gym and I was just thinking to myself, as stupid as I think that New Year's resolutions are, I think today might be a good day to start this because at least I'll be able to go into this because I'm off school right now. I'm on my winter break, so I have a bit more time on my hands. I'm just really working and going to the gym right now. I want to be able to start this and kind of get the ball rolling and make it a habit of mine. I find myself in my spare time just kind of going on my phone and doing like monotonous things. I want to get a more steady study program. I need to do that, and I want to be more on track and as consistent with my macros and my calories. Right now, I'm trying to get a lot of carbohydrates in and a lot of protein in, obviously, from Whole Foods. And sometimes it's a little bit difficult because I do still live with my mother and father outside of school, and sometimes groceries are kind of, hard to come by. I want to be better about saving and maybe one day investing my money. I haven't been very smart with my money. I have a car payment, which I don't regret, by the way. I'm not saying I regret that in any means. But it is something that I have to worry about every single month. That, and one day I'll have to worry about college loans and med school and everything like that. Um, and I have a wonderful girlfriend that I'm very fortunate to have in my life. So that's a plus. And obviously some money's gonna have to go to that. But overall, I want to be a better person. There are times where I've let people down, where I've said I'd do something and I wouldn't, and I didn't end up doing it. And just like everybody in life has, I believe, I have regrets. I look at myself and I see multiple things that can be improved. And I want to use this making videos, whether nobody watches it or a lot of people watch it. I want to use it as a way to keep myself accountable and as a log for me to look back on every once in a while to be like, hey, I did something. I did something about it. Because I look back at certain periods of my life and I didn't really do much. Um, Socially, I struggle a little bit sometimes. I'm not going to say that I'm awkward, but I'm not going to say I'm a very social butterfly either. I try to be nice to everybody that I interact with. I was cyber schooled for, oh Lord, I was cyber schooled from 7th grade all the way through high school. So there are some social things that I haven't got the opportunity to do, like other people my age or other people in the world haven't been able to do. And in some regards, it's benefited me. In some regards, it hasn't benefited me. Um, I want to progress as an individual, but I also would like to find other people that share a very similar viewpoint that I do in life. I'm very fortunate to have a few friends in my life that do share that viewpoint in life. I was discussing with one of my friends about this whole YouTube and self-improvement venture before making this video. I'm fortunate to have a younger brother that's also into self-improvement. I'm the oldest child in my family, so I'm fortunate to have brothers that do look up to me, and one of my goals is to be a better brother to them, because there have been points where I wasn't there when maybe I should have. And I'm going to set goals. I'm going to do better to set goals for myself every single day. Tomorrow, what I'd like to do is I picked up a small shift at work at night, so I have that to do. I want to go to the gym. I'm going to get a leg workout in. I'm going to go for a nice little walk in the morning. Obviously, I'm going to cook and eat some whole foods and everything like that. And I will make small little snippets throughout the day to keep myself accountable. Um, because that's the biggest thing I think that I lack is accountability. And in order to improve as a person, I believe that you do have to have accountability to some degree. And I didn't really have that. I'm trying to find a wording for this that makes sense in a way. I want to be a dad that my kids look up to one day. I want to be a better friend, a better brother, a better partner, and one day a great father. I want to. Everybody always compares themselves to other people, but in the end, my goal is to raise certain attributes that I do have that are positive, and raise some attributes that maybe are negative for me. Um, Everybody looks, or most people, I'm not going to say everybody, but there's a good percentage of people that look to others and say, I want to be just like that person, that person, that person. I've come to believe recently that that might be the wrong way to look at things. I look at that and I'm like, well, why be somebody else when you could be the best version of yourself? And to be the best version of myself is my dream. Right now, I want to start that. For a little brief overview of who I am, I went through basic information, but I've been consistently lifting weights for 2 years. There are some hiatuses because of other things that have gone on in my life during those 2 years, but I lost 70 pounds after I really first started getting into it. 2 years ago exactly. 2 years ago on Christmas, I decided that I was going to change for the better. And everybody's reasoning for change is different, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in my next little video that I make. But I weigh 240 pounds, and the lowest weight I got down to was 168 pounds. 168 pounds. And right now I'm at 185 because I decided to go in a little bulk. So, to end this video off, this is just a little intro video, making the channel to both ignite a fire within myself and maybe in other people that choose to watch this. In the turning of the new year, I strongly encourage people to not look to the future, but rather look back into the past couple months, year, whatever, of their lives and say to yourself, is this something that I want to share? Is this something that I'm proud of? Because I spent the last couple months not doing much other than lifting and working. I want to experience life in the fullest because at the end of the day, we do only have one. And we've got to be smart with it, with what we do, what we consume, who we build relationships with, and how we can hold ourselves accountable. I want to experience new things, and I want to try and learn something maybe about my inner sense of self through this self improvement journey. And as I make more videos, I hope to learn more. I hope to get others to ask me questions and inquire. I hope to see some of you guys, whoever may be watching, if anybody watches. I hope to see some people maybe record their own things for accountability because I do want to encourage that. So I hope you all have a great night, great day, whatever time you're watching. And I really, really appreciate you for watching if you've watched the entirety of this video through. And if you want to consider it, maybe stick along and I'll discuss more topics. And if you have a topic that you'd like me to discuss, I would be 100% happy to do so. If you want to yell at me in the comments for not doing something in video, please do that. I want to be accounted for. I want to be a better person, and I hope that you all want to be better people too. Goodbye.